Yo, what's going on, man? Free game all day, man. You know what it is, man. Like, subscribe to my channel, man. Hit that like button, man. You know what I'm saying? And look, I know I'm coming at y'all with this view. This is a different view. You know, some shit changed up. But I really want to talk to y'all about this shit, man. So this is why I want to take my time and explain this shit and just, get an understanding on why this is. But don't forget that like button, man. Subscribe to my channel, man. Let's go. So the topic came up at work today about, in the word, I heard this woman kept on explaining, talking about, you're a real man. So everybody, it's kind of like, for example, a real man would do this, or a real man would do that. The thing about it is that everybody has their own terminology or their own understanding on what a real man would do. You know what I'm saying? Just like it's some men that feel like, oh, you don't do this, you're a real woman, or you're not a real woman. Like some women might feel like, you ain't never really took care of no kids, like you never birthed a child from another woman, you're not a real woman. Or you don't understand what it is to raise somebody or to do this or to do that. Just like a guy might have his own determination on you ain't a real man because of this for him. But I personally only feel like only the same gender and somebody who's successful and pretty much have done certain things can actually really tell you how a true adult act in those certain situations. So you can't just say what this is or what's this or what's that. So this girl said today, like, oh, well, if like he's a real man if he accepts your kids and he give your kids like some money. He just give them money, that, without you even asking, he just give you something. That's what a real man does. She also mentioned that she had to put a track on this car and he been whooped her ass before. So the thing about this is like, it's all about what your definition, what you feel like real men do. Because I feel like going inside a woman's head doesn't qualify you from being a real man. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of women will agree to that. Just like a woman, if a woman do something, she, be out here hoeing and shit and doing shit behind your back, lying, that disqualify her from being a real woman. So it depends on what you feel like in your eyes, how you feel that. So you can't tell nobody how they not this or that. Now, by me saying that, I think that a lot of people, they deflect a lot of their own accountability towards certain situations that they feel like not makes them, but they feel like they don't have to be a certain way because this don't make them a real whoever. So if I gave a woman money, okay, baby, you know what? She ain't never asked for nothing. I give her that. That don't make me a real man. That makes me a simp. And that's what a lot of women be wanting. They want simps. They want somebody just to give them something for nothing. You know what I'm saying? They want you to just be, they want a yes man. They don't want nobody who's literally, like gonna hold them accountable, who's gonna tell them some of the things that they do that is wrong, who's gonna correct them. Just like there's probably some men who probably don't want some women to do that for them. But the thing about it is that you can't throw your own beliefs on another person and tell them who they not or what they not willing to do or what they not. Because if a man genuinely loves you and care about you, then he's going to show that. And that's what real men do to women that they love. You know what I'm saying? Every situation is not going to be like that. But you can't, and from my understanding and from what I see and hear a lot, it's a lot of career baby mamas who always talking about what somebody need to do for them. They looking for every shortcut they can find. They hood as fuck, but they don't have they made the mistakes early in life, And they want you they want you to get down, reciprocate for that. And that's not your job. You don't have to do that. It's some guys who meet women who have fucked up. And they want the women to reciprocate for those mistakes they made. If I go out here and I make 6 kids, and I'm on child support for all of them, I meet a woman and I tell a woman that, she is not going to deal with me. Vice versa for another woman. Guess what? And if they don't make them a real woman, a man, if they don't want to deal with you, if they don't want to like give you this or give you that because of that, no. You don't put yourself in a losing situation trying to prove a point to somebody that you are or not. That's not your job. You don't have to do that. And I don't know why people try to manipulate folks and try to throw that out there like you're not a stand-up person because you don't want to like step in on their mistakes. Didn't nobody tell you to go do all of that? You did that on your own, and so you got to live through that. So you have to like work on yourself, build yourself up to a certain extent, and then when you're ready to possibly have a relationship or just get out there, whatever you're going to do, that's fine. But that don't make nobody a real this or real that. That don't make no sense. It just don't. And it's so fucked up that certain people, they try to throw that on folks. They try to make that like something that's actually realistic. And it's not. So at the end of the day, what my message is to you guys is that don't let nobody throw something on you that you don't have nothing to do with. If this is something you choose, you want to help somebody out, you want to do something, you want to do this, that's fine. But that's not your job. You know what I'm saying? Be true to yourself. Pick certain situations that will put you in a winning situation. Deal with a motherfucker who want to see you win, not take from you. Because these motherfuckers want to take, and ain't nobody willing, ain't nobody doing their part. They just want to lay on their back, and they feel like because they didn't have some damn kids, the whole world owed them everything. If you got any type of common sense, you would run from a motherfucker like that. You know what I'm saying? And for a guy who had a lot of kids and all of that shit, and he get child support taken from him, he got to live with that. And you choose to deal with him, you deal with him, but you don't have to. Because that's something he just got to go through. So, you know, I mean, it ain't no one side of shit. But having the mentality like, if I got 5 kids, like a woman saying that I got 5 kids and, you know, you're not gonna just, you don't do stuff like that. Like just you might want to give my daughter some money or you might give my son some money, you know what I'm saying? That's not his kids. They got daddies. You know what I'm saying? How can you expect a complete stranger to step in and do that? And that's not his kids. That's so delusional to me. You know, if you continue to have a relationship, that's why you date. That's why you continue to get to know people. Not just, oh, y'all finna jump and move in together and all of a sudden y'all combine your lives together. Now y'all paying bills. No. But you know, somebody who feels like the world owe them everything, they're gonna disagree with that. But anyway, it's all good, man. Free game all day, man. Y'all be easy, man.